So guys, I recorded my first video in December 2022. It's February 2024, me recording my second video. Talk about procrastination. Talk about procrastination. Let's talk about it. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, you are more than welcome. My name is Ike Odukudu, and you're also welcome to subscribe, like, comment, share, turn on post notifications. So today we're gonna be chatting mainly about procrastination and talking about what's happened from 2022 to now 2024. It's not been like 2 years. It's just been a year and 2 months. So not too bad. Wanted to start this YouTube 2019. Still in uni then. Now I've graduated from uni. I'm working. I'm my third year of my graduate program working, and I just started the YouTube video. And I know I procrastinate, but come on, Ike. Come on. You could have been making money by like so many millions. Okay, maybe not millions. What have I been doing in 2019 to 2020? And I wanted to start YouTube. I said, okay, I think I have what it takes. As a Christian, first thing you want to do, commit your plans unto the Lord, and He will. And what does that scripture say? It's Proverbs 16 that I was on. Commit your actions to the Lord, and your plans will succeed. Okay, now commit my plans unto the Lord, and my actions will succeed. All right, let me pray about this thing, and let me see what God says. So that was my excuse. It was fear that was stopping me. I feel like God had already given me the answer ages ago. Obviously, I knew that God has not given me a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and sound mind. But I chose not to believe that. So I just let fear control my action. Kind of regret now because it's been 5 years. 5 years, guys. 5 long years. 2020 came, COVID. Perfect time to start a YouTube channel. Everyone was online. I don't think I had the confidence then that I do now. So what has happened between December 2022 and February 2024? What has not happened? Literally, what has not happened? I think I was entering the new year, 2023, last year, like ready for the year. Oh my God, I'm going to start my YouTube this year, and I'm going to make sure that I'm consistent in it. I filmed my first video now. Now it's time for me to edit. Let me buy Final Cut Pro. Final Cut Pro will encourage me to edit the video. Oh, Final Cut Pro, ending of January. Start editing the first video. I literally just finished editing the first video last week. Yes, I was just focused on other things in life. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. One of the reasons why I did not start YouTube for the longest was thinking that I was a fraud. So I'm not usually someone that goes on YouTube to watch videos. Like, YouTube is not my first social media to run to. I just felt like a fraud coming to YouTube to start something that I don't even use. I'm just like, who's gonna watch me? I feel like in my last video, I was like, oh my God, I've become those people. Like, I'm cringing inside right now. I really let that thought overtake me last year, and I didn't do anything on YouTube for months. Then August came, and I was like, damn, I'm already 8 months into the year. The year has flown by so fast, and I've still not done my YouTube. And it's so funny because I asked my friends to keep me accountable. They've given up on me, and I don't blame them. So I was speaking to one of my friends, and she was like, you just have to start and make a plan and just commit to that plan. I had like a mental breakdown. It was that time of the year where you just think about what you're doing in your life and how you're going to achieve all the goals that you set, and how I'm not a failure in Jesus' name, but how you start to have those kind of thoughts. I was just like, damn, what's going on with me? So I went on a retreat just myself to just go and refocus my focus. And it was honestly the best time I ever had. Then I wrote down some plans to the point that I even put timelines on what I wanted to do, which is nice. But you come back to reality, and it's just not the same, where you have to then put these plans that you set in motion, and you need to think about external factors that are going to come into play. While I was very, very refreshed, I was back in the same cycle of, oh my gosh, I don't have time to do this. Like, I'm so busy making people's hair. I'm so busy doing this. I'm so busy doing that. I'm so busy meeting up with people that I don't have time for YouTube. I feel like there comes a point where you just have to really focus on what matters and pray to God for help. There's so much you can get done in a day if you're very diligent. It's so easy to not be diligent. Like, there's so many distractions I had to cut out. Like, managing my time properly is something that I have been working working on, and I'm just praying to God for help and actively putting in steps. Limiting social media has helped me focus on what matters, which is why I'm filming this video now. I'm actually filming this video, even though I might be rambling, but I am here. Everything happens for a reason. I can see how much I've grown over the past 5 years. I can confidently say that I'm not the same Ike that I was in 2019 when I wanted to start the YouTube, and I have the resources that I can now to make this channel a success. I have grown spiritually, grown mentally, emotionally, physically. So I am in the right space to be able to start this YouTube channel. Message to people out there, like, don't let fear stop you from doing what you want to do. Like, I could have probably had more than 1,000 subscribers now if I started back then. I mean, I just said all these things, so maybe not. I started then and I was posting consistently regardless of what I did. I feel like I could have at least start monetizing YouTube, and I've reached so many people. I've done so many things. Like, no one is crying over spilled milk. It's gone, it's gone. But what I'm trying to say is, if you have a desire to start something, just go for it. Like, now I'm starting it, I'm still scared, but I am choosing to move past that anxiety and starting, because what's the worst that could happen? Literally, the worst that could happen is not even that bad. So what's the worst that could happen with this YouTube? I get 0 likes, 0 views, 0 subscribers, but that's the likes. I already have 4 subscribers now. Thank you, Jesus, and thank you to my subscribers. You're stronger than you think you are. Oh, I have it here. Here's my laptop. You are stronger than you think, which is so true. Things that I've gone through in the past 5 years, God has helped me, but it's just also shown me how much stronger I am now and more confident in myself and in God than I was back then. But what I'm just trying to say is, just do it. Like the Nike logo, just do it. If you have a desire for it and you've prayed about it, if you really put your mind to something, you will achieve it. Obviously, if it's in the will of God. Even when God gives a word, you have to also put in your own efforts. You have to put in your own good work as well. You cannot just, it's like the Christian journey. You cannot just say, oh, I'm saved. Oh, I'm saved. Let me just live my life. You have to put in the work to be more like Jesus. It's kind of similar. Like, you can't just have an idea and not run with that idea. You have to put in the work, set plans in motion, pray about it, and get to work. A lazy man does not eat. There's this Bible verse. I'm reading the book of Proverbs, so I've just been learning a lot about working hard and how, if you don't want to be lazy, you better work. You gotta go to work. Work. Oh, sorry. Anyway, Proverbs 14:23 says, work brings profit, but mere talk leads to poverty. Mere talk. Just talking about it. I'm just talking about it. When are you actually gonna do it? That was me last year. I was just like, oh yeah, I'm sad. I was like, okay, maybe if I tell people that I'm watching a YouTube, I will want to start a YouTube. Because even when they started asking me, I was like, oh, why did I tell so many people that I'm starting a YouTube channel? It doesn't necessarily have to be that you're poor financially, but you're not materializing this idea that you have. Whereas if you work, it brings profit in terms of different things: engagement, money, influence, growth as well, because you're learning how to be disciplined, diligent, and consistent. So this is your cue. This is your sign to get up from where you are and start what you want to do. Like, even though there's no time, make time for it. Like, you have time for what really matters to you. Make it a priority in your life. Instead of postponing to do something, I just do it in that moment if I can. This is a very good example of procrastination, guys. So I got this jumper in 2020 and it ripped at the seam here in 2020. And obviously you could just sew it back here. But what I did was, and this is so funny because this thing is still here. What I did was I used a bobby pin to hold the hole. That's it. That's the bobby pin. And it's still here in 2020. Obviously I've watched the jumper so many times, but it's still here. If that's not procrastination, I don't know what is. Yeah, I need to get this on as soon as I finish recording this video, because I can't be talking about procrastination. I'm still postponing fixing up this things. This is just like a 2 minute sewing and I'm done. Or procrastination, guys. Say it with me. Say it with me. I will not be a procrastinator. I will do what I need to do at the right time. So yeah, I think if there's time for you to do it in that moment, just do it instead of saying I'll do it later. Reading this book, Atomic Habit, and I'm learning so much about making things a habit and how it just starts with something small and committing to that small thing and just saying, okay, I'm gonna do this every day. For me now, I'm opening my yash in front of all of you guys. But for me now, I'm like, okay, before I sleep, I need to make sure that all my clothes are folded. Like there's nothing hanging anywhere that shouldn't be hanging there. Like I make sure that my room is clean before I go to bed. I make sure that I read one page of Atomic Habits before I go to bed because I'm trying to build healthy habits and stop procrastinating. So if something I can do right there, I just do it. And God help me. God help me, guys. I'm gonna keep you updated. You don't want to wake up 5 years and then regret not starting something you should have started 5 years ago and just wishing, oh, what if? I think that's really what I wanted to eliminate. Like, oh, what if I actually did start that YouTube channel? What would be my outcome? Would I regret not doing it? Absolutely. Like, there's so much in life has been placed in your hands to do. Talent, your gift. It's only fair for you to try it out. And then if it doesn't work, at least you know you've tried. It's not the starting. Starting matters, but it's how you continue in what you've started that matters. It's that consistency that you grow and you become better at what you do. So just do it, babe. Just do it, bro. Just freaking do it. And my Scottish accent, you're not gonna regret it. I hope. Don't quote me. But yeah, I don't think you will regret it. For me, I'm literally speaking to myself as well. In this area, I need to be consistent, honestly. So guys, pray for me. I'll pray for you guys as well to be consistent. And whatever you set your mind to do, let's grow together. I'm such a motivational speaker. Gosh. Happy growing, happy doing things at the right time, happy non-procrastinating. Yeah. Happy life. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you want to, and also share it to people that you think might enjoy this channel. Please, we're trying to grow. I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget that I post once every 2 weeks, so I shall see you in the next 2 weeks. Bye. 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 Why is my voice so high?